Yeah, I'm looking for new.
Oh, the shovel! PK got turned!
It's over. Well,
3 wide!
up the middle. Here we go.
Carter didn't get himself going. Look at the 88 keeping himself in 3 wide! Oh, we got trouble! Oh my god! There's gonna be a fighter being pulled right here to the low side. Peter, he goes to the high side. That's at the bottom of the track. Side by side to the start finish line. They make contact, but it's the 12 of Keane who's gonna win it.
He goes under.
The apron.
Oh, down to the inside, 3 wide!
Oh! Oh, they all spin! They all spin! Bit of contact right behind. K3 gets turned! Oh, the 77's on his roof.
And we welcome you here live for the USA Lakeland shootout for the iSCAR Street Stock Series. About to go green here for a different kind of situation coming in for tonight. After what we saw in the Thompson race, of course, a huge amount of people showing up here for tonight. Well, we are changing up the game here for tonight, and we're going to have heat racing here for the go. So, we'll actually drag in a couple people into the booth just to see what their situation coming in for tonight will be. But taking a look at the weather as of right now, 72 degrees, humidity at 0%, 5 miles per hour going southwest. And the track here for tonight, USA International Speedway. Track config is blank. Track length, 0.61 miles in length. Track turn 4, 1 in each corner. Elevation roaming around 139 above sea level. Track temp right now 75 degrees. Based on the weather, it should cool down on the track. So we'll go ahead and actually pull up standings as of right now, as currently 2 minutes remaining in practice. As of right now, we'll actually drag some people into the booth for a bit of pre-race interviews. And into the booth first goes the number 4 machine of Alex Wheeler. Alex Wheeler, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Wheeler. First time we're coming up here for heat racing here for tonight. So what's your plan going in for tonight?
Well, we're going to try to keep it in the back, but of course make it to the feature. You know, try to be one of the last transfer guys. Try to keep it clean and hopefully not piss anybody off.
All right, man. Any sponsor you have talked in board for tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the originals. I'd like to thank myself, Fear Designs, Monster for being in on the car, and Sticker Boost. Sticker Boost, I have a promo code for 15% off. Racing 4 stickers. That's racing number 4 stickers.
All right, man. 10-4. Good luck there good luck out there, Wheeler. Can't wait to see you coming post race.
Yep.
It's Alex Wheeler in the number 4 machine, and we're gonna drag into the booth the number. Looks like we'll at least try to find him. The number 29 of Eli Schomer. Schomer, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, gotcha.
All right, man. Schomer, you're currently running 7th on the charts as of right now. Pretty fast car right now. How's the car feeling?
I mean, last time I was in a street stock was maybe 2016. It's my first time back in one. It just handles very odd and very boxy and heavy coming in the.
Yep, but currently you're one of the fastest here tonight, so hopefully you could manage to put it into a top 5 or maybe in victory lane here. So good luck to you, Schomer. But before you go, any sponsor to thank for you have attacked on board tonight?
Just gotta thank all the law enforcement out there. That's why I got the back of blue and the thin blue line. Just gotta thank all of them for.
All right, man. 10-4. Go ahead and see it out here for tonight. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Now it's Schomer in the number 29, and currently about 30 seconds remaining in for this one. I think that'll actually put us in a transition. So Alt will be the one to lead the field by the looks of it on this practice run. But otherwise than that, nothing really much to say. So we're gonna put ourselves to the side as we're gonna go ahead and play the national anthem. Currently under qualifying conditions as of right now, people taking the as fast of a lap as they can around the racetrack. We'll go ahead and spectate a couple people as they take their qualifying run. Brian Mullen, obviously in front of your chair, currently sitting 13th as of right now. Peter Kenny, currently 15th. Ethan Moses. Moses is actually making his first start here tonight. Putting on the transition here for iRacing, so it should be fun to see where the 16 ends up. Joey Berge, iSCAR regular. Should be a fun one to see how he situates himself. Michael Corbin, out on track as well. Robert Knockel, number 47. I don't know why the 7's not showing up, but it's not number 4. Cameron Ruggles out on the racetrack as well, so Ruggles runs a lot of street stock races. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Ruggles puts it in victory lane here for tonight. So, on top of the board as of right now, Aaron Mulrooney, 5734 I rating. Mulrooney actually didn't put himself in victory lane at Stafford. He duked it out with Jackson Minshew, but a bump and run spun him around, and he ended up second. Donovan Strauss is here as well, so... Oh, yeah. Huge amount of people. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Daffin's here tonight as well. Wow. Alright, it should be a race. Going into this one then. So, me oh my. We got a lot of top-notch runners here for tonight. You see Donovan Strauss, Michael Bianchini out on the racetrack. Brian C. Mullen, currently just roaming around. He's in 24th place. As he guns to the front straight away. Cade McGee. Cade, I think. He doesn't run a lot of iSCAR races, but luckily he showed up here tonight. Cool to see his face here tonight. Donovan gonna log himself in 13th place, and you see right there, Cameron Ruggles. No surprise. To the top of the board. He actually won the Thompson race last season. Led just about every single lap. He was digging out with Dylan Alt in that race as well, so. Anthony Burrows has been in victory lane before. Put that 62 in victory lane last season at Dover. Won it over Cameron Ruggles. And boy, that was I actually ended up in a photo finish. Michael Bianchini, former Street Stock Series champion. Just sort of floating around the racetrack as of right now. Got a lot of people here for tonight, so it should be a lot of fun. Pretty sure we'll have at least, I think. I don't know how many heats we're gonna have here for tonight, but boy, a lot of people qualified. So, by the looks of it, 34, 35, 36, 37 people. Very glad. We got a lot of people here for tonight. See Michael Bianchini just slowly rolling across the wire. 6, 5, bzz. And a fantastic lap time by Michael Bianchini, logging a 3-minute, 23-second lap time. He's across the stripe. Trigger flag waving. So, therefore, we're going to transition into this first one. And the grid order in front of your screen. Dylan Alt will be rounding out. Oh, by the looks of it, no, that's not right. Grid's gonna be wrong, so I can't show that one up. But you see right in front of your screen, Dylan Alt gonna be on top for this one. Aaron Mulrooney. I'll actually see where everybody ended up, so I'm gonna do this the ratchet way and open up this, and this is gonna be heat number 1, heat number 2, right here. So 2 heats, and after that we're looks like heat 3 is gonna be skipped. So we're gonna have a got 2 heats, a C main, a B main, and an A main. So wow. Alright, gonna be interesting on how this sorts out for the go. Dylan Alt obviously on top for this one. Wondering why heat 3 was skipped. We're gonna have a side commentator here into the booth, and into the booth goes the number 99 of Peter Kenny. Kenny, you're gonna be in the second heat here for tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do out well, but glad you could go ahead and join us in for tonight.
Yep. Be a fun one. Heat 1. These are a lot of the faster drivers out here.
Yeah, on top, you're actually pole sitter. Number 42 of Dylan Alt should be fun to see on how he'll end up here for the go. And oh my gosh, what in the world? That is some major lag issues for that. What? I don't even know what happened to him. What? He literally just flew up in the air. What? 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 I don't even know what happened, but Ethan, obviously some major issues on his machine. He's starting on pit road. That's probably some
problem.
fake damage. Fake damage as in like, what'd you call it? Sure, we're on the track, but here we go. Dylan Alt gonna be on top. 15 laps gonna be run for this one. As heat number 1, gonna go for the green flag. 2 proximity drivers gonna be rounding out the first row as we head to the start-finish line. Oh, I mean, next time by we'll get the one-to-go signal. But what was this? Don't know what happened to him. I guess he's gonna be starting for pits.
Yeah, I saw that for a split second. Flew in the air.
I don't even know what happened to him. That must have been a glitch. I'll have to talk to Ethan on what happened to that, but hopefully you can recover from that. Don't even know what happened, but here we go. Going for heat number 1. Dylan Alt on top.
Yeah, that front row has about like 10 KI rating total. That front row.
Yeah, 4,500 and 5,700 for Aaron Mulrooney, Dylan Alt. Yeah, definitely over 10K. As pace going to run itself on the pit road. Green flag, the 42 gets to take it to the green.
Green flag, green flag.
15 laps in total, and all the way to the high side, and a bad start by mid of the field. Trying to jump it, and they are just about 4 wide entering the corner. And there's going to be some problems. Up and over goes 2 vehicles.
Oh, 1 car.
Michael Bianchini, one of them. Eli Schomer's going to be another.
Yeah. Oh, AJ Bain, his engine blown. Looks like his day might be done here.
Yeah, AJ's going to be done for. He's going to have to move to the
Johnny's
LCQ, but look at
well.
Johnny's in it.
Yeah,
Wow, that didn't
Dejani's
even take
a lot of
long.
damage. But luckily for Dejani, I mean, these cars are pretty strong, but you don't know how bad his damage might be.
Oh, looks like,
Car.
by the looks of it, I think Menchu. Menchu was the one to hook. Well, it was sort of like a weird situation. You see a hard hit to the outside wall, but you see Bianchini trying to dump it there. 4 wide looking around each other. Sheen forces the issue. They're 4x4 into the corner. I don't think these people realize it. And
Yeah, it looks like Bane just got hooked by Menju.
yeah, that's a hard hit to the outside wall. You see right there. Whack.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
Schomer's in it. Mullen got a piece of it. It looks like a lot of good contenders taken out.
Yeah, we go under caution for the first time this heat.
Dylan Alt still your leader, obviously, after we barely made it to turn 2.
Yep. And Ibrahim is actually staying on the lead lap. Good for him.
Yeah.
Going around
He's
Ethan
gonna try to
Moses.
toughen this. Yeah, he's literally gonna try to toughen this one out and just try to see if he can finish it.
Mm-hmm. Luckily for him, more chances because this is heat racing.
Yeah.
Onto pit
Yeah, if
road
he
he
can
goes.
at least if he can at least finish this, he might be good. But I don't know if he's gonna transfer because of how bad his damage is. He might be off pace.
Yeah, but Schomer, it didn't take Schomer, one of the stronger people in this field. He was taken out after that one. He started 18th, now is in 18th, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Schomer boosting in just about a 2K I rating. He nearly won the Xfinity race at Daytona, but unfortunately
Yeah,
for him,
I
a last
was
lap wreck
watching that.
caught him up, and the big one happened, and onto victory lane went William Schmidt.
Yeah. I think the 880 was definitely having connection issues. He's still on pit road. He's been blinking in and out. So his day might be done.
Yeah,
He
that's
cannot resolve
unfortunate.
his issue. Yeah.
So we're
So
still pacing
Dylan Alt-
around.
Yep. Or he only 15 laps, so we're obviously gonna have. We're already on lap 5, so we're obviously gonna have probably less than 10 to go when we get back going in this heat. Names up here: Brian Strico inside the top 5 right now, sitting in 5th.
Trigo's actually been improving on the series. I've been watching that number 73. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually picks up a win later this year. But it should be fun to see that number 73.
Yeah, he's a really fast driver. He's been up there in the top 10 a lot of these races, so I won't be surprised either if we see him in victory lane possibly in the season.
See the Ibrahim Tijani getting going. Still
Yeah,
at
Tijani.
least 2 to go to green. Pace car lights are still on, so Ibrahim just trying to go ahead and survive it out. As hopefully we'll get the 1 to go signal next time by. And on the outside this time it's going to be Jonathan Thompson. He started 3rd. Got a good restart on that inside line. The person who dropped out off of that was, I think, the 330 of Aaron Mulrooney. Mulrooney is actually running a proximity scene.
Yeah, there's that.
Pace car lights are off.
So pace car lights are off here. That means 1 to go. So we're gonna get back green here with about
Just halfway. Just about halfway. Actually, over halfway, actually.
yeah. Oh,
Alright, here we go for the green flag.
how many people will transfer from this? What positions?
Top 6 work themselves into... No, actually, top 8, I think.
Green flag, green
Here
flag.
we go. Back green.
Oh,
Here in
top
the
9,
heat.
actually.
We're
Top
on.
9 make it into the feature. So it's going to be around where Connor Brannon, Jackson Menchu roaming around.
Oh! 30 got loose. 230 got loose.
Oh, a lot of cars go up blocking to the apron. You see all the way to the low side of the racetrack. The 330 trying to block Alec Daffin from moving forward. A bit of bump and running going as the 24 of Ryan Kwan is trying to find himself under that number 88 as they head off at turn number 4. 88 is going to block the low side. They're aiming 3 wide on coming in 1.
Yeah, 80 through the block on number 24. There. Look at this. They are all over the bumpers here. 92 Honda Ram to the back of the 24. He'll drive low, trying to make it 3 wide in the 3 and 4. Honda driving the 24 and the 51.
Off the track. Oh, you see
One more
Donovan
contact.
trying to slide himself in line, but boy, he's going to lose actually that transfer spot, and he moves himself on his way to 10th place. And now Jackson Menchu is now into the transfer position.
There's Menchu the bump there. He's going to try to look underneath Menchu.
And here he goes.
he
Donovan
did
going to go under the Donovan, the number 51, going to go over the 55. The one who caused the wreck in the first caution is meanwhile up front. That battle for the lead is heating up. Jonathan Thompson is getting a nice run coming into 1, and here comes that Burrows machine to the inside of 66.
Yeah, Anthony Burrows, right there, the number 62, trying to look underneath that number 68 of Jonathan Thompson. Put the bumper there, or put his nose underneath, he can't make it stick, so he'll fall back line third. Meanwhile, that number 68 is right to the back on the number 42 of Dylan Alt.
Oh, and what a save by the number 24, Ryan Kwan. He boosted himself out of the track. He was running in the top 9 position. Unfortunate him. He's going to be out of the transfer position as of right now. He's going to slot himself in 13th place.
Here comes 68, Jonathan Thompson underneath the 42 of Dylan Alt. Well, he's going to make it a run for him in turn 1.
But a bump and run. The 68 is going to hit the 42, and sideways goes Dylan.
Here comes the 62 of Anthony Burrows. Now it's the number 42.
And they're 2 by 2. All these people need to race each other nicely because this is just for the transfer spot. Meanwhile, coming into turn 1, 2 by 2 action, and Dylan gets up the racetrack and around he goes.
Yellow flag around.
Up in the wall, yellow flag.
He's going to fall back to 6th place. And I don't think we have green-white checkers in this one, but we'll see if we get another restart. Well, by the looks of it,
Crazy racing. I think
this will end under caution.
So Anthony Burrows, I think, is
Oh
gonna
shoot!
win.
This will get extended to a green-white checkered. Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah,
Really?
we're gonna get green-white checkers here. So just when we thought the battle was over, it's not. Dylan Alt was shuffled back to the 6th position after that. So obviously, still in the spot to be transferred, but he's gotta stay in that spot.
Yeah, we're focusing on that 9th place. Oh, I mean, it's
Yeah,
top
exactly.
6. Top 6 move himself forward. So yeah, now with that look of it.
Only top 6. So
Yeah,
right
top
now,
6.
Dylan Alt possibly in the danger of right now he's on the cut line. So we'll see us maintain that top 6 position.
Boy, yeah. He nearly fell out of there. He's gonna be shoved into the beam man. And you see a bit of contact there. You know, some drivers unhappy from others. I'm pretty sure Dylan is definitely unhappy after that contact, nearly spinning out. But green-white checkered here. It's gonna be the first attempt for this one. Obviously have to make it to the white first. Our first lap. We didn't even make it the lap, so it's a possibility we might go 2 or maybe 3 attempts. And you see the number 94 of Ibrahim Dajani. Dajani actually gonna get the wave around and put onto the lead lap. So if these drivers do wreck on the white, Ibrahim does have a chance to boost himself into the transfer spot.
And there's a chance that they could always wreck on the last lap, especially with how aggressive these guys might get, especially for that 6th position. There's transferring on the line to possibly be featured. So we'll see. Johnny can possibly get it done, maybe make a comeback here. Cool to see him get into that feature, especially as a rookie driver making his debut today. So the 62 of Anthony Burrows shuffled his way to the front after the chaos ensued before the caution came out.
So we're on the racetrack. So yeah, Burrows, I think he's leading his first laps here for this one. Dylan has led the most laps with 12. Anthony Burrows with 4. We're still underpacing, unfortunately. Aaron Mulrooney. We were just talking about him earlier. Mulrooney actually nearly won the Stafford race, but Jackson Menchu overtook it. But see Menchu right there in number 55. Currently sitting in 9th place. He's probably going to be into the B man. We'll have to see on how it'll situate itself for this one.
Yeah, definitely. So, obviously, Dylan Alt, like we said before, probably not happy earlier. Oh, contact with 42 and the 80 going at it. Oh, look out. The 80 and the 42 obviously not happy with each other, as you see. They're making a lot of contact.
Yes, 88 out, Daffin, Dylan, Alt, and the number 42, as we're going to double up for this one. Heat number 1, going to go overtime. Presented by iSCAR Street Stock Series. iSCAR, the number 1 rookie series here on iRacing. You can check it out on the Dan Lisa website, as well as iRacing.com for this one. But here we go for the green flag.
Yeah.
Number 62 of Burrows will lead it to the go.
Anthony Burrows and half up Brian Chirico on the front row as well in a second. Will he possibly try to make a move, maybe win the heat? But here right now, he's in a good spot to transfer. He's staying there. We'll see what happens.
Pace car comes on the pit road, side by side. Chirico out of nowhere. Green flag gonna be dropped, and a bit of bumping and banging as head into one. And looks like Burrows does not clear the 73, coming into 1.
Oh, we gotta move. Somebody drove to the bottom there. That's what was number 80. About like gets to the bottom, trying to make some move here. Up in the front, Anthony Burrows has cleared the 73 of Brian Chirico as it works their way into turns 3 and 4.
And nobody spinning by the looks of it. This time by will make it to the white flag as they head off of turn number 4. Bit of bump and running right behind the 17 is dead sideways. White flag this time by for heat number 1. And there's reckoning in the back.
And there's a little bit of bumping and banging here in the back. Short track racing. Anthony Burrows is up in the way right now for the lead, but the battle still continues. Oh, 80 Daphne gets side by side. And here comes Connor Brennan. Well, in the last second effort to probably get into the feature. He's gonna move out Daphne out of the way.
Out the stripe, it's gonna be Burrows, and the Connor gets spot the line. I do not know who got 6th place. It's gonna be Menchu. Menchu makes it into the feature.
Wow,
What?
Jackson Menchu is moving on to the feature. Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
And you saw there a bit of contact with the 88 and the 92. Daffin gets loose off the corner, and that allows Menchu to go 3 wide up into the top 6. And Menchu gets into the feature while Connor and Daffin are going to be in the B main.
Wow. That was crazy. Crazy, Brick. And they also wrecked across the line. Connor Brandon and Alex Daffin got together. So, alright, I'm going to get myself up here for the heat number 2. So,
All right,
yeah.
Kenny, go ahead. Thank you for joining us at the booth. Good luck out there.
alright, thank you.
That was Peter Kenny in the number 99, and what a hectic race from the go. And this time, Ethan, unfortunate to you, you were had a bit of problems there on heat number 1, but
First off, hey everybody. I died.
But glad to have you here in the booth for tonight, for this one.
That's fun. Yep. So, quick question here before we get started. Am I still in for C main or last chance?
I think it's C main that you're gonna be in, but
anyways. Cool.
Hi Ethan, welcome here inside the booth. About to go green. Any drivers you have in mind that's gonna run themselves to the front?
I've been looking at some of these guys. I've been looking at Chase and Regis, who I believe got the pole for this race. I believe no, he didn't.
There's Ruggles, Cameron Ruggles in the number 98. But here we go. Come to the green flag. Pace car. Everybody's gridded up. So actually, only 15 people have gridded up here for the go.
Yes, sir. Indeed, indeed.
So obviously,
well, this is one of my personal favorite tracks to drive around here. I've had some great success in the the
Street
stocks. I've had some great success as we come down the backstretch. So what you want to do here is obviously you want to have some speed coming off turn number 2. You want to try to build up the acceleration and see what you can do with it. Hopefully, and we'll see what these guys can do. Remember, it's the top 6 that qualify.
Yeah, top 6 qualify themselves. Everybody's going to be decided by the heat. As this time we'll get the 1 to go signal. The number 98 of Cameron Ruggles will lead it to the start. And on the outside, that's a Shram Dadgar Motorsports machine, that number 1 machine. We'll take a zoom up on him. He actually nearly didn't have a good showing on the Super Speedway Series side, but glad to see Carson Poindexter up. He's actually led laps before on the Super Speedway side, but can he do it on the short track? We'll find out here after 15 laps of the second heat.
Yes, sir. Indeed, indeed. I'm looking at some of these A-class drivers. They know how to drive this track.
They have a lot of experience.
C-class, I believe. Yep. And I'll let you take it away from here.
Alright, as they head into 3 and 4, pace car going to dive itself onto pit road. The number 98 of Cameron Rogas will hit it for the restart, and a nice restart and a good launch by that number 98 as they head onto the front stretch. Oh, already contact!
Oh, they're already wrecking.
And around goes the 67 to Sean Leisure.
Yellow.
And that did not take long. There's a 67. And just like the first heat, a caution on the first lap, but this time, not even before the... not even in turn number 1, but me oh my, around goes the 67. And
80's on pit. 80's coming off pit road.
by the looks of it, somebody tried to split the middle.
Yeah.
That'd be the 61 of Dominic Howe. Watch that blue 61 attempt to go through the middle and made contact with the 67. And around goes the 67. The 72, Khalil Hankins actually hit him. But, boy, Nick Short is involved in that, but he's currently sitting in the top 5. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be happy about that number 61 of Dominic Howe for going really aggressive.
Yeah. And I'm looking at this one car. He's had quite a good start here. I mean, although he didn't get the jump early, but he kept it with him. I was looking at it on the restart.
Luckily for that, the 60 of James Jungman currently in front of all these people. He started on pit road, but has pushed himself forward in front of these leaders because he started on pit road. He's not going to go laps down.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that 80 will get the wave around and put himself back onto the lead go. But you see the 67 right there. We'll take a look at his damage. I don't think it's a lot of damage on that left rear, but
Yeah.
Kilo Hankins was the one who took the hit. 72.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing.
But
Well,
as
this
Peter
80
Kenny
car-
said, these street stock bodies are pretty tough. It takes a lot to really damage these engines and
Yeah.
this body, so you don't see a lot of damage on that 72. Might affect a bit of handling, but pretty sure that wouldn't really matter because this is a short track after all.
Yeah, I've had some experience getting some damage on that front end as the 80 is going in and out. But yeah, I've had some experience getting some front end damage, especially from some guys that just decided to like dive bomb, especially in some of these earlier rookie street stock races when you don't know what you're doing. So even though it will look like a lot, it doesn't feel like a lot, but that handling is going to be key, especially around this track as we get deeper and deeper into the night.
Yep, currently working on lap number 5 out of 15. Coming down to the back straightaway, still in the lead. 98 Cameron Ruggles got a nice launch on the restart. We'll see if he can do it again. Poindexter didn't lose any position. Probably he actually cleared the second row as they came down coming into 1, but of course that first lap caution brings us to a slowdown. Chase Stewart and the number 59, he came out of nowhere. He's now sitting in 3rd place, and that number 59. It should be fun to see all these no-name drivers work themselves to the front, but Nick Short, who was involved in that first caution, luckily for him, not a lot of damage on that machine. Nick Short's been to victory lane. We saw it at Sonoma in the truck series. Should be a lot of fun to see that 93 himself around the racetrack.
Yeah, and going back to those no-names here for a minute, this is where they can really prove themselves here. Even though it's only Heat 2, if they make it to that A main, they'll be definitely getting the spotlight there.
Just like Jackson mentioned, that number 55, meant you.
And, Cameron has a little bit of a problem here.
Looks like he's going to get himself back going. Luckily, as I think this time by will hit it with 1 to green.
Yeah. He'll get back up there.
And the wave around going to go to the 80 of James Jungman. So, pace car lights are off. 1 to go this time by. You see the 80 taking the wave around. And the 98 of Cameron Ruggles will lead it to the restart on lap number 7 out of 15.
Yeah, Cameron Ruggles followed by Carson Poindexter, as well as Chase Stewart, I believe, sits in 3rd. Yep, Michael Corbin 4th. And rounding out the top 5 is Nick Short.
Nick
Dominic
Short,
House,
I wouldn't be
6th.
surprised if he actually pulls himself into the top 2. He is definitely one of the fastest. Saw him in the top 5 in standings in practice. Should be a fun one to watch. That 93 to work himself up front as the pace car slides himself on the pit road. Green flag this time by, and another great launch by that number 98.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, he's going as soon as that pace car goes off, which is what I would do if I were on the pole.
Oh, and the one gets turned.
Oh, trouble! There we go
We'll find it
again.
out.
Caution will be back out. He's spun right in front of the field there.
Oh, what a dodge by that blue car. I don't know who that was, but I think that was 26 Cade McGee, but we will go yet again for another restart. As by the looks of it, I think it was the Michael Corbin in the 091 forcing the issues, and around went that number 1 at Carson Poindexter.
Yeah, but my question is, why do you do that? They were both in the top 6. They could have both easily made it into the heat.
They could have easily made it in, but fortunately, of course, these drivers just racing really aggressively. Don't know. I really don't know why.
I think there was some miscommunication there. The one thought he was clear. The only one knew he wasn't clear, and he just came down on him.
Yeah, just 2 people going for the same real estate, and of course, with this, not as many laps ran here for the heat. I'm pretty sure every position counts. So all these drivers just gunning for it, and you see right there. Watch the 26 of Cade McKee right in front of your screen. See the one whip down low, and he pulls it up high, just to barely avoid that number 1 machine, Carson Poindexter. Luckily for Poindexter, he keeps himself on the lead lap.
I'm probably going to be coming back and boost here later for the A main, because I know for a fact I'm not making that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm having some fun here tonight. You know, first career iSCAR race. It didn't go so well, but we'll see how we do in the C main.
And heading around the racetrack. It's going to be interesting on how this'll shape up.
It's definitely not going to be green-white checkered. It's definitely not going to be green-white checkered.
Yeah.
But I feel like just like we saw last night in the peak, there's going to be a quick caution that will force that green-white checker.
Yeah, but hopefully these people get their priorities sorted straight.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've not had a lot of green flag racing so far.
Hopefully this ain't foreshadowing to what we see in the A main, but currently up front, that number 98 of Ruggles is pacing the field. I probably got the 2 to go signal that time by. Nobody came on the pit road, so Michael Corbin. So that'll change up the top 5 since Poindexter is out of the picture. Actually, the top 6. So fighting for the transfer spot is going to be the 61 of Dominic Howe and Alex Wheeler.
Alex Wheeler, yeah. I had my eye on him throughout practice. He's had quite the speed, but he has a little bit of front end damage, I believe, from checking up on one of those restarts. So I mean, we'll see what he can do. So again, like we were talking about earlier on in this, it's only the handling that really affects them, but the engine can take quite a beating. So I mean, Alex should be fine to go, but handling might be a little bit affected.
Alright, let's stand by. We'll hit the 1 to go signal at the wire. And this will be a 2 to go regulation for this one. So Ruggles has led every single lap from the drop of the green.
I feel like he's going to go when that pace car goes off again.
Yeah, Ruggles knows how to launch. He's been to victory lane here in the Street Stock Series last season. Took the checkered at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. And we'll see if he could do it here tonight on the USA International Speedway as they head through turns 3 and 4. If you're now just joining us, welcome to Lakeland, Florida, the virtual side, as we take the green flag for heat number 2.
Green.
And a nice launch as Ruggles is going to clear Corbin going into 1.
91 there. Oh, that 091, he's looking. He's going to try to get back down there.
Oh, we got one sideways. That's going to be Koheng. And that will put us into green-white checkered territory. And yet again, another wreck.
That'll be the, I believe that's the 72 that got involved. Yeah, the 72 of Kilo Hankins.
Don't know really.
What happened there?
I don't know what happened, but it looks like the number 4, Alex Wheeler, just washed up the racetrack right into number 72. Going to be on board on his play.
Yeah, just another. Yeah.
I think all these drivers are really misjudging how fast they could go coming into turn number 1.
Yeah, Yeah, I feel like Alex did. I feel like Alex, that was his line, and Cole just came down there a little bit.
But Wheeler did have a lot of space going on to the bottom, but of course
That's true.
Yeah, Wheeler definitely had a lot of space on the bottom. Trying to get a better view.
I have one. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna look in his onboard here.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
look at his
Wheeler
onboard.
pushed up, entering the corner.
I'm looking at his onboard.
Luckily for that 72, Kilo gonna keep himself on the lead lap. I should be running in 9th place as of right now.
I'm looking at his wheel right now. I on his cockpit camera.
But you know, we got a bit of confrontation. The 72, Kilo Hankins is not happy about that 4, and the 4 actually turned him off of turn number 2.
Both of them had a good shot at making the feature there. Alex held it straight on the cockpit cam there. Let's look at Cole. I feel like Cole might have came down there a little bit.
I feel like Wheeler pushed up, but of course we're gonna have. It's not an iSCAR race unless there's a bit of controversy, and of course, 2 drivers gonna go at Kilo Hankins, Alex Wheeler, but see a bit of caution contact. Of course, Kilo Hankins getting spun around, but oh,
of course
boy.
Of course, we have a 7 out of 10. We are just under 4 minutes until the end of this one for sure. Well, of course, we're going to our first green white checkered here. We're going to see if we can get some quick yellows. Maybe hit the 3rd one. Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully we don't have another caution, as I think this time by we'll get the 1 to go signal. The only person who hit pit road was Kilo Hankins, 72, who's spun it out at the wire. 1 to go this time by.
Yep. Pace car lights are out. Cameron Ruggles will lead them back to the green alongside Michael Corbin. Chase Stewart will be 3rd. William Schmidt will be in 4th. And Nick Short again in the P5 position. However, we do have the fight for 6 still between Dominic Ho and Alex Wheeler. So that'll be something to watch here coming to the restart, Keyboy. Ezekiel.
Yep, top 6 make it into the feature. Dominic Howe, currently the only transfer guy coming in, but Wheeler has that inside line in 7th place. We'll find out if they single out going into 1, or they're gonna dive bomb into 1 like every restart. But here we go. Pace car lights are off, and away we go. Bit of bumping going on right behind Cameron.
That inside line gets the advantage throughout most of this.
And they're 3 by 3 going into turn number 1. 1 car all the way to the apron, and that's gonna spinner. And around goes the 67 Leisure, and caution yet again. And I think that'll end the race because we're gonna run out of session time. But you see right here, the 47 all the way. That's Robert Knockel, and he just about dumped the 67.
Yeah, I'm looking at the replay now. I'm looking right in the area.
Next, we're spinning out in the mix of that.
Yeah. So they went 3 wide going into turn number 1.
Poindexter, I mean, not Poindexter, but Knockel found a hole, went from the bottom to the, top to the bottom. And of course, can't really switch lanes that early going into the corner. And unfortunately, Robert Knockel, definitely that one's going to be on him, the 47.
Yeah.
Might get an EOL for that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of these guys, this could be some of the guys' first race here at USA in like a long while. Because some of these guys I've seen throughout the night, they have A main, like they are either pro or A class. So this could be their first race in a while. Keyboy, like you just said a minute ago, this could be the end, as we are starting to run out of session time.
See the 80 of James Judgment actually going to go on to pit road.
As the 80 goes on pit road, yeah. So it looks
Judgment
like Cameron and Rug. So here's your top 6 as we speak. So Cameron Ruggles will be 1st, Michael Corbin 2nd, William Schmidt 3rd, Nick Short 4th, Damian Host 5th, and Chase Stewart will get that P6 position. Alex Wheeler.
Yeah, Wheeler's gonna be the first one eliminated. The first one out of the transfer spot as of right now. So, currently only 45 seconds left. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like
this won't get another restart, but if we do get another one, it will be a 1-lap shootout.
Yeah, indeed.
This is actually the first time we've gone to 2 attempts under iSCAR green light checkered conditions, but Oh
But
boy,
this will be
as the session time runs out, I'm pretty sure Ruggles will get displayed the white flag either this time or next time by.
No, I'm not seeing a white flag here, but the lights are still on, so this is official.
Yep. So Ruggles will come up away with the heat win,
Yep.
by the looks of it. But yep, there goes session time is at the 00 marks. And the transfer spot gonna be Ruggles, Corbin, Schmidt, Short, Howe, and Stewart. And I think either this, I think this time, we'll see if these people go ahead and actually slide themselves on the pit road, but or unless this time is gonna get extended or what. But across the line, Ruggles obviously gonna be in first place. Pace car lights are off, but they're still pacing around the racetrack. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be actually a one-lap shootout. I think session time, since session time expired on the caution, this will turn into a one-lap shootout. And that is what I did not expect. I thought it would end under caution. As here we go, Moses unfortunately has a bit of connection issues. It's green flag this time by.
Green flag, green
Up and
flag.
away we go. White flag is displayed because of session time, and Ruggles heads into one. So no more caution from this point forward. Michael Corbin's trying to dive bomb Ruggles as we're wrecking to the background. Hard on the outside wall with the 47, and he is up and over. Knuckle is not going to be into the feature, but meanwhile, coming onto the backstretch. First time they actually hit the backstretch, but into that top 6 position, Ruggles. You see the 99 and Peter Kenny's going to dump to 4, but off of turn number 4. That's going to be positioned to the 59 of Chase Stewart. Ruggles, your winner here in this heat, as hard into the wall. We got cars littered all over the place. Finally across the line goes that number 4 machine, but boy, that was an ugly restart. You see from the, I don't even know where the 47 of see the 47 yet again doing it what he does, but boy, definitely opened up the door and pow! Oh my goodness, hard hit. They were 4 wide going into 1. Knuckle, of course, forcing the issue. And this will be the B main for this one. So we do skip the C main. Therefore, I think it's going to be top
5 people to the feature, I'm guessing.
top 12 going to move themselves on from B main to the feature. Top 12 going to push forward to this one. It should have been less, but well, whatever. But more than, yeah, we got a lot of cars here in this one. So 15 laps for the B main as we set up here for the green flag. The number 92, Connor Brandon, is going to be on top for this one. And this is just about the LCQ coming into the feature. Work ourselves around the racetrack. So the person who's going to be on the cut line, going to be Cade McKee. Ibrahim Dejani, Robert Knuckle in the cut line. Cade McKee, currently the last person in. Joey Bergery, Sean Leisure, Shane Sweeney, and others. As they head onto the back straightaway, gonna see this one. Boy, Peter Kenny was the first one out. Now he's looking in, and he's gonna be in second place for this one. Daffin currently sitting in third, but Connor able to go as here we go for the restart. B-Main and the LCQ are going to go underway. Kenny attempting to go for the
Green
start.
flag,
You
green
see 72,
flag.
Little Hankins blinking in and out very hard. Green flag up and away. Wheeler with a terrible restart as you see Knuckle
Yellow,
up to the
yellow,
straight side.
yellow.
We got cars flipping up and over. And up and over goes Cade McKee in the 26. Oh boy, got more contact. Up and over goes the 4. Jungman following in, boy. Looks like the 4 squeezed the 47 up into the wall. And man, a lot of these people's nights just got wasted. I think Leisure was trying to split it 3 wide, and you see the 94, Ibrahim Dejani, was victim. And he admin a couple people, actually. And this is looking last person in is going to be Brian C. Mullen now. Schomer, 29. Some people actually started on pit road. I think Shane started up. No, Shane was wrecked. Jungman was semi-wrecked. I don't see any damage on his car. 30 got wrecked out, and they're sitting behind the pace car because they need to take the wave round. Dylan's already admin. I don't know who else I could admin. Oh boy. That transfer to the top for the top 12 is going to be hectic. Bianchini's sitting out for the top 12. Cade McKee is eliminated. Stewart's eliminated. I mean, not Stewart. Wheeler's eliminated. Man, I'm getting a lot of flashbacks to see K&N. What we had in the K&N series last season. K&N obviously have the most amount of cautions in iSCAR history. I think K&N had 14, 15 cautions. I'll probably look at the stat right now because we're still under caution. 94, Ibrahim Dejani, and then out onto the racetrack. He's currently 1 down as of right now, unfortunately. Able to go, beat the pace car off of pit road, so. Ibrahim, if he does catch a caution, he'll put himself back onto the lead lap. But the iSCAR Bronze Series, last time we raced there at USA, we had 13 cautions, 65 laps out of the 80 laps we ran out of caution. That was a terrible race.
Green, green, green.
What? Oh, I guess we're taking the green. I was on replay mode. Apologies about that. But in turn number 1, Davin is all over, and it looks like Kenny is gonna spin the 51. End of the wall goes
Yellow,
51.
yellow,
Oh my God! Donovan is up in the air. Donovan's definitely gonna get eliminated from that. 99 and Peter Kenny's on his roof. And oh my God, under caution yet again, as we see people flying up and all over the place. Kenny goes on his roof. Kilo Hankins is involved. And that's a fat L being taken by Donovan Strauss. Time totally wasted. Donovan got turned by the 99 Peter Kenny. Kenny was also turned that mix. You see the 47. Robert Knuckle, his day is done for. Kenny's on his roof. And I'll put the lead lap to the 94 of Ibrahim Dejani. Kenny actually got turned by this number 72 and up and over. That was a weird way to flip over. Kenny obviously the culprit of that one. See Judgment waving himself through. There's Dejani taking the wave around us right now. But of course, loads of caution. What can you do? Welcome to the NASA space program. 5 to go. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a regulation restart. Don't know. I'm pretty sure all the drivers are basically just about shit posting. One to go this time by. Pace car's in. Green flag.
Green flag.
One
green
car
flag.
blinking terribly, as we got a one person actually got a terrible restart. You see 84 dive bombing into the corner, probably going to turn the car. Oh my God, he didn't! What? Is this even iSCAR anymore? They are 3 wide. Sean Leisure nearly just about got pinched, and everybody's fanned out now. Spurt coming into turns number 3, 2x2 action. Kilo Hankins over the back bumper of the 17. As they head off of 4 this time, we're going to see the white flag. White flag this time by, and for the transfer position, it is heating up. And it's a battle for 12th place, and Shane Sweeney is side by side with Brian C. Mullen. Shane is in the front spot, but He is currently blinking in and out. Can he do anything about it? But a bump and around goes Mullen. Oh, but a bump and they're 5 wide looking around each other. And now for the final transfer position. Mullen will just about get turned. And I don't even know who got it. At the wire. And you see Mullen all over the back bumper of the 67. Kiloa Hankins is going to be the first one who's going to be out of it. Mullen gets in. Shane Sweeney gets in. And me, oh my. And finally, the B-Main gonna finish itself out. And coming here for warm-up, so we'll give a couple people interviews. Go ahead and slide into the booth. The winner. But obviously practice for warm-up. Is now up and away. So these are going to be the people who are going to be in the feature. Obviously warm-ups up and away. Ruggles making himself up around the racetrack, so arms being shown falsely. So right now, so probably the only person. Actually, B-Main results are going to be shown on the front of your screen, so B-Main results right here. So that is definitely not the B-Main. Oh, this is displaying current session, but this is not B-Main results. B-Main results going to be shown on. There we go. There is the B-Main results on the left-hand side of your screen. Connor Brandon winning it. With the top 12 get in. Regis gets in. Mullen is the final person to get in. Judgment uses it, so wowie. We have heats for a reason, obviously to eliminate people. And here we sit with 24 cars for the feature for this, I think, 40-lap event. Oh, we're going to drag into the booth. Connor Brandon, your B-Main winner. Connor, congratulations. Obviously, filled with cautions, but did you get a feel of the, what the car is as of right now?
Yeah, I got a feel for the car. I think I'll be pretty good in the ways. I don't think I have winning speed, but I think I'll be able to have a good top 5 car.
Yeah, you're going to be starting towards the mid portion of the field here for the go. Fortunate to you. Yeah, I think you're going to qualify yourself in 13th place by the looks of it. So, with the amount of cautions we're seeing as of right now, you hoping this thing can go your way?
Yeah, the amount of cautions definitely worries me on how I'll be able to pass people. I know everyone's just going to be gunning for it on the restarts, and I'm just going to have to try to stay out of the way of the people going for it because I don't want to wreck early on, and I know they're going to be going crazy all race. So just try to be clean, smooth, and hope for green flag runs.
All right, man. Good luck out there. Any sponsor you got tacked on for your tonight?
I just want to, I want to thank Patriot Racing.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations, Connor Brandon, B-Main winner. Slide him out of the booth, and the first one eliminated, that would be Kiloa Hankins. And Kiloa, you had a chance going in, coming into 3, but unfortunate to you, you came out 13th. And Kiloa, what's going through your mind right now?
I don't know. I mean, I can't be mad at P. Kenny because even though he did cause the caution, I did tap him like out of 2, and he had nowhere to go. So but I don't know. I feel like there were people who should have made it in the feature who didn't, and I feel like there's people who made the feature because of all of this that did make the main. But I don't know. I just want to watch the main and see how it goes. Hopefully, there's going to be a lot less cautions, and it would be exciting to watch. But you never know.
All right, man. Kiloa Hankins ran himself out in the B main in 13th place. Any sponsor you thank for tonight?
No, but can I commentate with you?
Sure, I wouldn't mind you in the booth here for tonight. So I guess you're gonna have one
Yeah,
person tacked on along. So might as well.
Yeah, I will say this. I was 4th in the street stock standings, and to get taken out like that is just...
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge hit to you.
But, I mean, we get points from this, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah. Everybody gets
Okay,
points.
yeah.
Alright, here we go for this one. Pace car is up and away. Up on top is going to be the 62 of Anthony Burrows. And all the way in last is going to be Brian C. Mullen. And also Shane Sweeney. So, you see Menchu getting in via the heats. And pretty sure... It'll be interesting on how this will situate itself. But, of course, if you're not just joining us here for tonight, USA Lakeland Shootout for the iSCAR Street Stock Series. Heading through 3 and 4, and oh boy, I'm wondering how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah, the one person I would be watching is William Schmidt because he started the 2nd heat in 9th and went all the way up to 3rd. So seeing him will be interesting tonight.
Yeah, he's starting in 6th place as of right now, that number 79 on the outside. As this time we're gonna see all the top runners pull themselves forward. Should be a fun one from start to finish. Now just joining us here for tonight, my name is Zeke Reyes. Kiloa Hankins alongside of us in the booth. And we're gonna set to go 40 laps here for tonight. Pace car gonna go ahead to left hand onto pit road, and hopefully nobody dive bombs going into 1. Green flag this time by Burrows.
Green flag,
We'll hit it with a go.
flag.
And boy, Ruggles got a great restart.
Nobody
2x2
really
action,
jumped in
one
there.
car way up the way up the track.
I'm surprised nobody really took it 3 wide in the start there, so that's good. Oh, and William Schmidt almost got stopped at 2 and 3.
And up the racetrack he goes. He's going to keep the car straight. Jams up one person. I think that was Chase Stewart, number 59. Meanwhile, up front, hard racing going on for the lead, and Ruggles now puts himself to the front. We got a lap car of Michael Bianchini in that 84 into the, coming in. He started from pit road. I guess he was expecting caution, but since this is the A main, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to keep it as clean as possible. And here come off a turn number 4. Boy, Burrows is putting the pressure on Chirico. Side by side for 4th place as well. I think that's Michael Corbin,
Oh,
Jonathan
Chirico-
Thompson. And
oh.
look at that! Look at the blocking going on all the way in the pack as Chirico is going to get bumped up the track. And boy, he is a huge jam, but I'm pretty sure Burrows is not going to be happy about that
Oh,
one.
the
The 68 gets
stopped.
turned!
Yellow flag is out.
Hard in the wall goes the 330. 091 also involved.
That is the 330 of Aaron Mulrooney and the 091 of Michael Corbin.
Person who gets The breather on this one is going to be Michael Bianchini. He was about to get lapped, start from pit road, and that's the caution you needed. And right in front of your screen, that is Aaron Mulrooney. We're going to get a replay of what happened here as they came off of turn number 4. And boy, you see the blocking by Chirico as they went into 1. And looks like Corbin just washed up the racetrack. Bam, man. 330, luckily landed on all 4 wheels, but obviously the big culprit on that one will be the 091 of Michael Corbin. And Corbin really drove it in. Got a bump from the 42, Dylan Alt, going hard into the wall. 3 of them went. Luckily for, I think, luckily, I don't know who it was, but I'm trying to find him. Jonathan Thompson in the 68. Did get not a lot of damage off of that one.
Yeah, also involved in the wreck was the 93 of Nick Stewart. He only has a little bit of front end damage. He will be fine.
A couple people expressing displeasure. I'm pretty sure the disagreement there with the 68 and the 091 Michael Corbin. But oh boy, this is what heat racing turns these drivers into. And unfortunately, Aaron Mulrooney is on pit road. I'm pretty sure his day is going to be done for. And still leading it up. Wasn't in the lead. Burrows was in the lead, but unfortunately, he is fell from that. Now he's in second. Actually didn't lead the lap. Ruggles crossed the start-finish line before that 62 of Burrows, but here we go. Chirico up into the mix. Haven't really seen a name unfamiliar work themselves to the front. Chirico doesn't have an iSCAR win ever. Can he pick up one here tonight?
The pace lights are off, and we're heading into turn 3. We're gonna get a restart here very soon.
Top 5, 98, 73, 62, 41, 091, green flag coming out this time by. Ruggles sets the go, and we're up and away.
Green flag, green flag.
Chirico gonna clear Burrows. It looks like Chirico's gonna go to the inside, but can't do it. Tried to slot himself in line, but couldn't do it. Bit of bump and running going on right in the background. Dylan Alt gets a bit sideways because of Burrows. Burrows falls back in the 4th place. They're just about 3 wide off of turn number 2. And they go one car all the way to the apron. That's going to be Nick Short. Luckily, he doesn't run into anybody. Nearly ran over the 68 of, I think that's Jonathan Thompson. They're looking 3 wide.
4 wide almost into the front stretch, heading into turn 1. Or what is it? 6th place. There's still 3 wide for 7 right behind them.
Yeah, that's going to be Dominic Howe shoved up to the mix. 1 car into the outside wall. That's going to be Corbin, I think, in the 091. He's going to fall back 3 positions. He's still trying to fight himself in line. The 24 trying to force himself through. The round goes to 61. Nearly. What a save by 24 in the 61. Dominic Howe and Ryan Kwan. And they are blocking all over for the 8th place. As meanwhile, the number 98. Oh, and around they go. Hard to the outside wall gets 55. 67 lost Sean Leisure's involved. And up and over goes Jackson Menchu. He's going to right himself on all 4 wheels, but Sean Leisure's day is going to be done for, as well as that number 55, Jackson Menchu.
Yeah, we also saw the 83 of Steven, sorry if I mispronounced this, Steven McGow slide into the grass, but he fortunately saved the car.
We're going to replay of what happened as they go into turn number 1. The person who took the hard hit was the number 55 of Jackson Menchu. And they were just winding. Somebody got squeezed. Don't know who it was. And unfortunately, the one who couldn't save it was the 55 at Jackson Menchu. And by the looks of it, Sean Leisure wasn't in line to pull himself through into 2nd. But you see there, everybody's just forcing the issue coming into 1. Carson Poindexter gets a tap, and I'm pretty sure that shot the 67 up the track, and hard in the outside wall goes Jackson Menchu. Hopefully he's wearing a Hans device. I know his by looking at his webcam and private calls. He doesn't have the seat secure, so hopefully he didn't fall off of his seat off of that one, but
Yeah,
luckily it was
despite
first for him.
yeah, despite having his front end torn off, Jackson Menchu is still in this race, although he probably has lots of front end damage.
Yeah, he's currently laps down on pit road. Currently about to go one. Probably has to take required because his engine was smoking, as well as the 67 of Sean Leader. Leader's actually going lap down now, but he's head through. Looks like Menchu's gonna get lapped. And
We also saw a little pit strategy into play with Ryan Kwan and Alec Daffin both pitting.
yeah, Daffin. I don't even know where he started. Daffin actually started 20th. He's now worked himself to 14th. I mean, actually, opposite of that. Daffin started 14th, now he's in 20th. So he didn't lose a lot of track position where he started, but he's going to be on different tires than everybody else. So it should be interesting on how they'll sort out.
Yeah, already from 14th, he was in that battle for 8th place, so it'll be fun to see him go through the field.
Alright, and across the start finish line, 2 to go. Ruggles and Alt giving each other a bit of friendly rubs. Don't want to be too friendly. That might have came out wrong. Shoot. Anyway, Ruggles has led it from the drop of the green. Took the lead away from Burrows, who fell all the way back to 4th place. And Jonathan Thompson has, even though he sort of spun off of turn number 4, he's still kept himself in the top 5, so we'll take a look at his stats, pull them up right here. Started 5th, and now is in 5th place.
Yeah, I believe the biggest move of the race was the 92 Connor Brennan, already up to 7th after starting in 13th.
Yeah, Connor's changed 6 positions. Should be the B main winner. Inside row, as this time by we'll get the 1 to go signal. And 20 cars on the lead lap. 21 on the field. Menchu's on pit road and out of the race, but onto the backstretch we go. This time by we'll get the green flag. While taking a way wider line as they head through the corner. He's trying to trying to time the restart. It takes a while to get these cars up and going, but here we go for the restart. Alt does not time it.
Green
and Ruggles
flag, green
clears
flag.
for first. That's going to allow Chirico to pull himself to the inside as they head through, coming into 1. And look at the pinching going on for 2nd place. Dylan Alt's trying to keep himself in 2nd. And Alt actually finds the outside wall, and here comes Burrows. That's going to allow him to probably push the issue 3 wide. 1 car is all the way to the end, and Ruggles Alt!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Everybody avoiding him.
And Alt goes up the racetrack, rights itself back going, but unfortunately he falls to 20th place. And get a replay of what happened.
I would like to mention that Bianchini has crashed into the wall and caution and DNF'd himself, probably intentionally. So Bianchini out of the race.
Yeah. So, again, so we'll see right here. I'm pretty sure Chirico was trying to take a wider line going into the corner because he got a scare from Burrows. They were just about 3 wide going into the corner, right about there. This is where I pause the frame. Try to change the angle, but Chirico obviously had the wider arc coming in, and unfortunately, it just didn't transfer with Burrows taking it 3. Was about to take it 3 wide coming into the corner, and up the track goes Chirico and took out Dylan, unfortunately.
What is this, our 4th caution? 3rd?
I think 3rd.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we have a lot of laps being ran here under caution. Don't know why.
Yeah, one driver I'm really impressed with is Nick Short in the 93 after getting involved in the first wreck up to 4th place.
Yeah, Short's
he's
a
up to-
really good driver. He's having a bit you know, scrubbedly do with his teammate Anthony Burrows, but Short's been to victory lane before. Not in a street stock, but he was won it in the Truck Series when the Truck Series went to Sonoma. Definitely a very nice road racer, as giving him more love taps than that 62. But actually, Burrows finished 2nd in that Sonoma race, so both of them very strong road racers. Should be fun to see on how they'll situate themselves here for when we take the green flag.
Mhm. Only person still on pit road is the 55 of Jackson Menchu after being involved in the caution 2 cautions ago. Don't know what map that was from, but yeah, he's still trying to get his car repaired and out there, try and salvage as many positions as possible.
Yeah, probably gonna salvage at least one because Bianchini is a DNF. Bianchini currently now listed 3 down, Minshew or listed 8 down. And this time by, we'll see the 20 to go signal. So halfway this time by. Should be fun to see on how that number 98 of Ruggles handles it for the restart. Chirico hasn't really timed it out well. It's gonna be on the outside though, but here we go. Coming to the green. Dylan Alt is now in 19th place. We'll see if he can rebound here as we head coming into turns number 3 and 4. Pace car lights are obviously off. And pace car gonna go ahead and left turn on pit road, and Ruggles already on the throttle.
Green,
He's
green,
gonna clear
green.
the 73 Chirico. Boy, that top 2. Totally got a great restart, and Chirico attempted to go into 1, and boy, look at the pinching going on for 3rd place.
91 gets sent. The 091 to Michael Corbin got sent in by Chase Stewart, and it put the one car, Carson Poindexter, into the wall.
Look for that, that's no caution. Look at the fight here for just, I think, 3rd place. They're looking all over as Burrows. Nice run to go ahead and clear the number 93, and here comes Jonathan Thompson, gonna go to the inside. Boy, what a clear by Nick Short as he works himself under the 62. They go side by side down off of turn number 3. See the scrambling going on right in the background, and 68 hits himself coming into 1. He's got to clear the 61 Dominic Howe. Everybody's just about single file, but see the scrambling going on right behind as Connor Brennan is trying to fend off Chase Stewart. Eli Schomer's in the mix, a bit of contact, the round goes Corbin!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And how was that a caution? Oh, that's gonna be caution.
Up in the Yep.
William, unfortunately, a victim of circumstances as, oh boy, go under our 4th caution here for tonight. We're gonna see what happened as they headed coming into 1. Definitely contact between Schomer and Michael Corbin. I think Corbin was attempting to clear, but the one didn't want to give.
Yeah, the 1 and the 091 were both involved in the restart incident. Yeah, that last restart. I would like to add though that the 031 of Joey Boogie has been given an EOL penalty due to blinking issues. As he's gonna make his way on the pit road.
That person has blinking issues. This person in the lead, Cameron Ruggles, currently blinking in and out. Luckily for him, I don't think it'll play a huge factor. It might play a factor coming into the restart, as you see the number 93 make short himself in and around. He's actually gonna, I think, go on to pit road. Nope, but oh, that calls it a day, I guess. Nick Short gonna call it a day, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, another person who could have contended for the win, but decided enough was enough with the cautions and just DNF'd himself.
Connor Brandon, number 92, yeah.
And we have 17 people left in this race. Still most of the field, still the majority of the field after, what lap is it? After 27 laps.
Down up for the restart. Oh, nope, looks like we won't get the one go signal. Luckily for this is of course, the A main. Definitely cleaner than what we saw in the heats and what we saw in the B main, but this is what heat racing pulls itself forward, but least amount of cars, lesser amount of cars we have, more chances we push forward with green flag runs.
I would like to mention that Eli Schomer started from the back all the way up to 7th. So, yeah, he'll be a good guy to watch going through the field, too.
Yeah, probably the biggest mover as of right now. Started 19th, on 6th place. Go, so changed up 12 positions in total. Schomer hasn't been to an iSCAR victory, hasn't been to the victory circle yet. We'll see if we can pull one here tonight.
Biggest mover was Brian C. Mullen, actually. He started 24th and is in 8th place. Pace car is going to pull in, pit road, and we're going to have a restart.
Green flag, and Ruggles on the throttle, and boy,
Green,
Rico
green,
did not
green.
go on for that one, but he does clear the 62 Anthony Burrows because he got a push from 68 Jonathan Thompson. Everybody's going to single themselves out, going in 1, 2x2 action, going on for, I think that would be for 8th place. And here they go, the scramble down the back straightaway, going into turn number 3, and by the looks of it, huge blocking there. That's a one car up the track.
Yellow, yellow.
And that would be Carson Poindexter in the number 1 machine. Lucky for him, he just squared the wall into 3, but definitely got hooked. Watched up the track. Ooh. And contact was made. Lucky for him, not a lot of damage. Pretty sure it knocked the toe out of the car.
Yeah, that was
contact with number 29 at Eli Schomer. And I think Schomer was trying to slide back in line, but the one actually pushed up on entry, had it saved, but I guess that was like a right there. Up the track he went. I think he just overcorrected and came up right against the 29's nose again. So we go under caution yet again. Still Ruggles is up front.
after restarting from 20th. Dylan Ock already cracks the top 10.
Yeah, he was one of the cars that pitted, along with Alec Daffin and Ryan Kwan. Should be interesting on how it'll be here for the go. So, I think this is our 5th caution of the day. Most amount of cautions in an iSCAR race was 13. That came at this track on the K&N side. That was a bad race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one race I'd like to forget.
Yeah, who won that race? Do you know?
I think it was actually pull out, but pull it up right now. I think it was. No, Clampett didn't make it. That one. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Malachi Drake won that race. Malachi ever since. Hasn't picked up a win. That's his only iSCAR win ever. So maybe how these cautions are shaping up, maybe we'll have our first time winner here here tonight. Should be interesting. But of course, Ruggles, probably king of the street stock, picked it up at Thompson, came second at Dover. He's trying to keep that streak alive with his top 5s, and we'll see if he can pick one up tonight. Head through 3 and 4. To the front stretch. This time, we'll get a 5 to go regulation restart. Exponential getting himself back onto the racing surface.
Before this event, I'd like to add that Cameron Ruggles has only led 75 laps throughout his iSCAR career. Although that was in 4 starts, if he leads over 40 tonight, then that would more than, I wouldn't say more than double, but that would significantly improve his laps led.
Yeah, he's led 33 tonight. We'll see if he can lead the last one all the way to the checkered flag. And here we go for the restart. Brian Chirico, Cameron Ruggles for the green.
Green, green, green.
Chirico. This time he got a nicer restart. He's actually going to be side by side with number 98. His head then coming into turn number 1. And you see the 68 trying to force the issue as they head off the corner. I think Ruggles is going to clear Chirico. His head coming into 3. Jonathan Thompson trying to force the issue for 3rd place as Dominic Howell pulls himself into the top 5. Boy, dead sideways goes that number 68. But Jonathan Thompson, you see, trying to block all the way to the low side is Dominic Howell. He's going to get pushed up the racetrack by the number 62 of Anthony Burrows. He pulls himself back into the 4th position. They're side by side for 6th place. That's Chase Stewart and Eli Schomer. Also into the mix is the 42 of Dylan. Oh, he's going to make it 3 wide and up the track goes Chase Stewart. Might get put into the wall, but what a move by that 42. And they are double wide all over the place, and all these people are just trying to shove themselves in that one groove. In and out, but Ruggles is hitting his marks, and he's flying up and away as of right now. And you see the race for, I think, around 7th place. Michael Corbin is forcing himself through. Eli Schomer is side by side with him. Daffin is in this mix as well. Chase Stewart. And Ryan Kwan bumping and banging. Boy, a lot of contact being made, and around goes Kwan. That will bring the caution out, and we're going to go on our green-white checkered. And that is not what Ruggles wanted.
It's really unfortunate because there's been less than 1.5 laps to go. If he would have got the white flag, then the race would have been over right there.
Yeah, boy, and just a lot of accordion effect caused that jam up. See Daffin, or boy, it came around to Kwan. What actually initiated it was Kwan hit the back side of Daffin, who got into the 091 of Corbin, and that ricocheted the 88 back into Kwan. And here comes the 17, a Mullen to the backside of Kwan. And Kwan, since he got put tight, he hit Stewart, and around went Kwan. So, what goes around comes around, and unfortunately to Kwan, he's gonna find himself in 15th place.
For a lot of people, surviving it to the end of the race is really important. Like, for people like Shane Sweeney, Joey Burley, and Therion Regis, they didn't. I don't think a lot of people expected them to make the main, but they did, and they're still surviving. Up in the top 15, all of them.
Now, pretty sure this race is all about survival, and you see how many cars we have DNF. We currently have at least 8.
Oh wait, actually, yeah.
No, 7. 7 cars that are DNF'd, 8 that are out of, definitely out of contention, 100%. Carson Boyd, Dexter, Nick Short, Connor Brandon, Michael Bianchini, Sean Leisure, C. McGo, and Anthony Mulrooney. All the way to 16th place, so only 60 cars on the lead lap, and I'm wondering what's going through Ruggles' mind, because, well, he commented earlier that we have a problem with all these cautions that are coming out.
Will anyone from the second row make an aggressive move, like Anthony Burrows or Jonathan Thompson? They might make a 3-wide move and try to go for the lead.
Yeah, but what they have to do, they have to time the restart out well. What they need to do is they need to lay back behind Ruggles, at least just about at least a car length before that pace car goes onto pit road. And as soon as the pace car pulls in, hopefully Burrows could time it before, so he could hit the throttle before the 98 does. But it's gonna be interesting. One of the more aggressive racers is in that top 5 position, Dominic Howe, and that 61 is in that mix. But Ruggles could even go before the pace car, even drives onto pit road. He could time it out well as well. If he could time it out well, he could actually clear Chirico going into 1. But Chirico, last time by, he got a really, really nice restart. And he was side by side with Ruggles. We'll see if he can stick it with him as we hit the 1 to go for this green white checkered.
Lots of drivers have got to be nervous into this one. They all want to win the USA race, but they're going to have to beat Cameron Ruggles first if they want it.
Yeah, Ruggles is probably the best in the field out of this one, posting a 6.6K I rating. And boy, he is showing it here tonight. His pace car going to go ahead and slide off the pit road. Wait in. Bit of bumping and banging. Green flag. And Chirico
Green flag.
is going to be on that 93's quarter panel as they head into 1. They're going to be side by side for the lead going into 1. And they're 3 wide, just about 4 wide in the background and around. Goes that 68.
He gets stumped.
Yellow.
And they'll bring us under caution, and the whole field is piling up. Oh my gosh, a huge wreck down the back straightaway.
They were 4 wide trying to avoid the wreck, and they all squeezed up into each other. There was nowhere for any of them to go.
And that will change the outlook of this one yet again. And another restart is going to go underway. And as I said, Chirico definitely got a good restart. And boy, I think it was the 68 of Jonathan Thompson. He got tight under, and around he went. And boy, they are squeezed. They squeezed at least 7 or 8 cars right up against that wall, trying to avoid the 68. And involved in that, 62. Burrows, who was running top 5 into that mix. Alec Daffin was trying to push himself through. Michael Corbin, Chase Stewart, Eli Schomer, Theron Regis. I think Quan was also caught up in that as well. The 79, William Schmidt, was caught up in it. Man, that biggest gainer off of all of that. Watch the 07 of Shane Sweeney. Gonna get an onboard of him as he made himself through the wreck. Everybody started to wash up high, and it just cleared for him. And Sweeney is now in 8th place, and as well as Brian Mullen, it cleared for him as well. He literally got all the way on the brakes and clear sailing through, and he finds himself in 7th place.
Yeah, it's going to be really impressive for a lot of these people if they finish. So, yeah, green white checkers causing the biggest wrecks.
And this will actually be a 1-lap shootout. We have ran out of session time, and since caution came out, session time expired under the caution, we will get 1 more restart by the looks of it. I think that's how it works. Unless we see the white flag sometime later. But, oh boy. Person with new tires, he pitted 23 laps ago. Dylan Alt is now up into the mix, and he's the person on the newest tires. Can he put those tires to an advantage and probably pull himself to the front? Dylan does have a win this season in the Street Stock Series. He won at... Oh no, oh yeah. He won actually last week at Thompson. Should be a lot of fun to see how he situates himself in 3rd place. Can he time the restart out well to get in for the lead? But of course, this being the white flag, you gotta go and probably dive bomb. Probably into the picture, unfortunately. iSCAR lights are off. Who's your bets on, Glua?
I think Goggles is going to take it away. Even though Ark is has been very fast all night, I still think Goggles will pull away with it. But who knows?
All right.
iSCAR.
iSCAR gonna go on pit road. 1 lap shootout to decide it all, as everybody's got to jam up for the go. Green flag this time by, and Dylan got a really nice restart. But Chirico is side by side with Ruggles as they head into the 1. A bit of bumping and banging. Just about 3x3 in the background as they head off the corner. Chirico's got to keep it with Ruggles as a wreck into the background. And here they go into 3. What can Chirico do?
Side off 3.
They're going to be side by side. This is going to be a photo finish. 3 wide out the wire. And not the stripe. It's going to be Ruggles. Oh my God, what a finish. What a finish as Dylan was putting the pressure on Ruggles. Congratulations. Boy, Brian Chirico put up one hell of an effort.
Yeah, he won that by 2/100ths of a second.
That has to be the closest finish in iSCAR history. Right there. The last one actually came at this track. And me, oh my. Ruggles picks up the checkered flag. I am very surprised about the valiant effort that Chirico put. He nearly.
Yeah,
Just
he
nearly.
put up quite a fight. And also Dylan Ark up there on Cameron Ruggles' bumpers, pushing him to the line.
Yeah, I think that made the difference as they headed to 3 and 4. Dylan was there as they headed to the corner, but we're gonna get a replay, or at least attempt to. I'm gonna do this the ratchet way. Oh. But this is the restart. Chirico is definitely putting the pressure. He laid it to the side of that quarter panel of that 98, and he didn't clear off the corner. And you see Shane Sweeney into the wall hard. And boy, Chirico tried to sail it and get a wide arc to go ahead and pull himself through 4. But it wasn't enough. And as they head across the start-finish line, wow. What a race. The results are going to be shown on your screen after 40 laps. Cameron Ruggles in front of Chirico. Dylan Alt going to be 3rd. Schomer going to be 4th. Chase Stewart, Michael Corbin, Ryan C. Mullen, Dominic Howe, Jonathan Thompson, and William Schmidt rounding out the top 10.
As for everyone else who finished, Leon Regis putting on his prize 11th, Shane Sweeney in 12th, Ryan Kwan will finish in 13th, and Alec Daffin 14th, and Joy Burley will finish in 15th. Burrows, Poindexter, Menchu, Nick Short, and Connor Brandon round out your top 20.
Final 4 of 21st, 22nd, 21st, and 24th. Michael Bianchini, Sean Leisure, Stephen McGough, and Aaron Mulrooney. All those people got a DNF, unfortunately. But congratulations to number 98 of Cameron Ruggles. Boy, what a finish. And we're going to slide ourselves to the side as we're going to pull in the top 3 for interviews of Ruggles, Chirico, and Alt after this.
Is $10,500 richer. Two-time NASCAR is your 2013 NASCAR iRacing. It's going to be Humpy winning the race, and it's going to be Conti taking away his first NASCAR 2017 NASCAR Beginner Free Series Championship to Ryan losing.
I don't think it would have even been close if it wasn't for cautions. I mean, I was walking the field pretty big. The only person that only had a chance really was Dylan, but he got turned later in the race, so, but I just I didn't want Dylan to win. That's basically that was the goal. It was either going to be me or Brian. So, um yeah, I knew coming off of going into turn 3 at least I thought we were gonna get shipped, but we didn't. And I just want to thank Brian for running me clean all race. He definitely gave me room. Uh, I just glad to return the favor, not wrecking him into 3 so that we could get a good 3 wide finish for the win. I'd rather win it like that than, I mean, of course, walking the field is fun, but, I'd rather win it like that because it's exciting and good for you guys and made my heart race. So, I just want to thank Brian for running me clean and, you guys for putting this on. It was a lot of fun. And that's about it. Just going different times every time, like every start. I would go somewhere else, and knowing what gear to start in. A lot of people don't know street stocks very well for whatever reason, and I also have a lot of experience at this track with you know racing rookies here, and then week 13 I have the track record here overall in qualifying, almost in race. So I mean, I've turned a lot of laps here, so I know my way around this track. That's probably why I'm so good here. Um, I mean, my right foot, my mom, my dad, of course. That's about it. I don't really have sponsors. I wish. 40. All right. See ya. Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, it was all just watching him and waiting for the car to jump and then just slam on it and go.
All right, and you pulled yourself alongside that number 98 of Ruggles, and especially you timed it really, really nicely going into turn on the final restart. What were you hoping to happen coming into 3?
Honestly, I was really just hoping for a top 3. I've had crappy finishes the last 2 weeks, and I needed something.
Yep, man, and you put it to the point, and you find yourself, well, nearly in the win, but I'm pretty sure that win's coming after what you proved here tonight. Congratulations on your second place finish, man, first off. Any sponsor to thank here for tonight's race?
Honestly, I just really want to thank Michael Corbin. He spotted me in the heat race. Me and him actually both started in the same position for the heats and finished in the same position in heat 1 and 2.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations, Brian Chirico. Gonna round himself out second here tonight. And I'm gonna go to third place of Dylan Alden. Dylan, didn't repeat what you did at Thompson, but a good solid third place. Gonna round yourself out here tonight. You got a copy? Uh-oh. We don't have Dylan. We suddenly don't have Dylan. Dylan Alt, you got a copy?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Hear. There you go.
My push to talk wasn't working. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm talking about the restart where I started on the outside and passed Brian. So when I got up to second, I told Brian not to overshoot the corner, which in turn 3 he did, and I spun out. So I'm like, oh, I'm already in the back. So I took tires, and I was 19th. So all my whole goal was to just get to the front. I don't care if I wreck anybody. I don't care if anybody is pissed off at me. I bumped everyone out of my way.
Yeah, just
but it
about.
was all pretty clean. So I wrecked nobody, which is amazing. So all I did was bump out people. They were never mad at me. It was racing, and yeah. So I got all the way up to third, and it kept saying white flag, white flag. I was like, I've never seen this on a green white checker because the time ran out. But it sucked in the heat race. There was cautions, but that was a little mistake. You probably need to change that for the next race. But heat racing, I think that's amazing. Like, heat racing is probably a good thing for the league. But anyways, when we got to like the last restart, I was going to bump out Cameron. I was telling him no hard feelings if I wreck him or anything. Which I thought it was going to be a white flag because I was looking at the laps, not the white flag. So it said 52 out of 52. It didn't say 53 out of 52, like meaning that it was like we already passed the start finish line. That's the end of the race. It still said 52 out of 52, and that was the end of the race. So it was just confusing. I thought I won the race because I bumped Cameron out of the way, but that was a lap after the end of the actual end of the race. So I was like pretty mad about that. But it's a third place finish. It's pretty good for points. So
If you knew it was a one-lap shootout, would you have done something different?
yeah, I would bump Cameron out of the way or Brian if I had to, because yeah, it's no hard feelings. It's Robin's racing. It's what happens in short track racing.
All right, man. 10-4. Dylan gonna round himself out third here for tonight. Any spots you think for tonight's race?
Proximity racing, you, kid boy, you just hosting this, and good win to Cameron. And
All right, man. Congratulations on your third place finish. Can't wait to talk to you coming next week.
thank you.
And that was Dylan Alt. And I think that's going to be all here for tonight. Congratulations to your winner of that number 98 of Cameron Ruggles, or quote-unquote 40 here for the go. And I think, yeah, nothing really much to say after the iSCAR USA Lakeland shootout. Thank you all for watching. My name is Ezekiel Reyes. Had a couple people join us alongside the booth, and that would be Peter Kenny and Kilo Hankins. Glad to have them into the booth. Hopefully they could go ahead and join us coming in future races. But otherwise than that, thank you all for watching for the USA Lakeland shootout. My name is Ezekiel Reyes. Until next time, K-Men, signing itself out.